Hello, everybody, and welcome to the latest edition of Laser Fridays. All right, so let's see. What are we going to talk about today? All right, so today I am working on a commission piece for my client's granddaughter. Alrighty, so right now, clearly, I am painting all the boards. There's 5, I think, in total. I think. So I'm doing 2 shades of brown, I don't know what that is, copper, bronze, I don't even remember. Black for the top. And yeah, here we go, lasering away. First layer, and I goofed. That's the funny thing. The black was actually supposed to be the final top layer. Good thing is, I didn't move the board, I didn't move the laser, and I just recut it. Same everything. I didn't touch anything other than just pick the different layer out of my program on my computer for the laser file, and it worked out perfectly, thank goodness. Now, had I have moved that piece of wood and then realized my mistake, it would have been too late. But because I didn't move it at all, left it in the machine as is, I was able to recut, as you can see, that horse layer. That is supposed to be the top layer. Alrighty. And then here we have, which is going much slower, the, I don't know, second or third layer. I'll just let you guys watch this clip of the horse being cut out. I'll throw in some music and I'll be back with some more commentary in a minute. Alrighty, so all the pieces were cut out, and now I have a 16-inch MDF wood round, and I am priming it, or painting it really, I'm not really priming it, with some titanium buff light. Now, I had used Van Dyke Brown and umber, and they were just way too similar, raw umber. And as you can see, they looked way too similar in color. So I actually just lightened, or tried to lighten, my Van Dyke Brown and did another layer on top. But then it still kind of looked, both of them kind of looked kind of the same. So I decided I needed to make the other horse head layer a lot lighter. So here I am. I'm pretty sure it's raw umber. So, and now I'm adding a bunch of white to it just to lighten it up, because I really needed much more of a contrast between the two browns. So I lightened it up, and you'll see here, like, it is so much lighter, and it worked out perfectly. So I did have to tweak it a little bit, but the good news is, because I had already done 2 layers on the horses anyway, all I needed to do was one final top coat just to get rid of the char as well. And of course, here I am cleaning my table. Now, here I had used, I can't remember what it was, bronze? No, copper. I had used copper, okay? And I loved it. It was great. I showed it to my client, and she actually thought it was a little too orangey for her liking, which is totally fine. And she asked that I switch the copper to a bronze. So right there in the bottom left-hand corner, that's the piece there that was originally copper. And then I just did a layer of bronze on top of it, and it's not as orangey anymore, and the client loved it. So once I got the okay and the go ahead, it was time to glue everything together. So I was using my Star Bond Crazy Glue to add the her granddaughter's name's Haley Reese onto the backing there. And oh, there's Junho, there's Echo, keeping mama company in the studio. Yes, I do let them in now into the studio, except for when I'm resining. They are not allowed in or around when I am doing resin nights. Oh, there's Juno. He's decided to lay down and keep me company, and Echo has taken off and probably gone back upstairs. All right, so the first two layers are done. Now I'm adding glue to the third layer. And this was, pain in the butt because you can't put too much glue because then it'll seep out through the crevices and the holes and everything. But I think I did pretty good. Everything lined up really, really well. I'm just using my little skewer there to get any little bit excess pieces of glue out from any crevices. This one was even harder, but look how cool he looks. I love it. So again, putting on my weights and, putting them down just to make the pieces all stay. And now I'm just taking a paintbrush and some oxide black, and I'm painting the border around the horse just to make it all black, so that it all matches, because each layer you can see the bronze, the browns, all of that. So I just take a paintbrush, and as you can kind of see it as I'm going along. I know it's sped up, but I kind of saw it. So I just wanted to make sure the entire edge all the way around was black. Now I've positioned the horse where I wanted it to go. I took a little pencil and did a few little teeny tiny markings, so I knew exactly where to place the horse head. I've got some pencil markings there. So I made the mistake of putting a little too much glue because then the horse head was really slippery. So I've learned that lesson. I don't need that much glue. But yeah, and again, with the name Haley Reese, I put little pencil marks so I knew exactly where it was going to go. So I made sure it was completely centered and where it needed to be. So now that I've got them glued down, I need to put my weights on there. And you'll see in a second, the weights didn't cover the name. So I'm like, I had to get creative and find something heavier or heavy to put on the names. So I'm like, okay, a full bottle of Joe Sonia, full bottle of Liquitex gloss varnish, let's stick some resin there too. I was trying to find everything I could, to put on there. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed today's Laser Friday video. I sure did. And remember, if you want a custom piece of your own, it could be a horse, a dog, a cat, a pig, a giraffe, whatever you want, I can do it. Just email me and we'll talk. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Until next Friday for Laser Friday, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.